welcome to the Coop Bricks. This is the finale in a series of builds titled Reinventing the Building. This is the same building as the grocery store, the hardware store, and nothing else, but for some reason I thought I had built another building. Mine went a little cuckoo. So the glass doors are now replacing the sliding doors, and they just open like normal, nothing special. And then they open into a very wide foyer, and then you can see a hallway all the way back to the children's room back there. Then in through these windows you can see the second story auditorium, and then you can see the rest of the hall. And there you can see parts of the worship center. And then right here there's a small car and then a much larger church van. I'm gonna take off the massive roof that I built for this video. It is, the main part is 36 by 36 bricks wide. It is a 36 by 36 plate covered in a bunch of smaller tiles. Well, not tiles, plates, as you can see all around. And then there's a small AC unit right there, and a larger one on the 36 by 16 area. And then they are connected by these hinges. There's one there, and then there's another one on the end right there. And that's how the whole roof stays together. Now let me take off the roof and show you the worship center and second floor. Put this over here somewhere. There. Now we can get back inside and into the massive worship center. It is 2 stories tall at this point, and then it slowly narrows down to 10 bricks tall with 2 doors on each sides, 2 large screens made out of 6 by 6 plates. There's one there, and then the other one that I just showed. And there's a custodian working at this moment. And there's a bunch of band equipment. There's a piano with a piece of music on it, and there's an electric guitar, and then there's a drum set with a stool and cymbals and a bass. And then there's a microphone and the pedestal for the pastor. And then there's a small storage closet off in the corner where they probably keep the seats at this moment. Now let me take you into the upstairs auditorium, where there is a couch over in the corner to lounge around on. Then there's a stage with a keyboard and another microphone. And through this door is the upstairs sound room, where you can get a pretty good view of the room downstairs. It has a computer to control all the functions. And then over here there's a staircase all the way down to the first floor. And then there's a small adults classroom, very small, I didn't have anywhere else to put it. Then a welcoming couch right as you get upstairs. Now, I just wanted to pinpoint out this window. Used to, it was just a solid white frame. But since this is a church, I thought I'd decide to revamp it just a little. And I think that looks much better. Now let me put this down, and let me take off the second story. Second story is made up of a bunch of different small plates, just like the roof of the building is covered with. And now let me show you the first floor foyer. It is very large. It doesn't have a welcome center or anything. I was going to add that in, but I ran out of time. And then there's some brick columns welcoming you in through the doors into the worship center. Then there's the staircase up right there. Then the railing is actually attached to the first floor. Then there's a very, very small bathroom. And I took out all the walls in here. Let me show you 2 quick photos about how I did that. And this photo is what it looked like beforehand I started the walls. And in this photo you can see the skeleton sort of thing that I did here with the walls. You can see the outline of all the walls and where the doors would be at. And I kind of redid some of this because it didn't work right. So I took out all the original walls and, as you saw with the pictures, revamped them with the frame and then inserted the doors and then the bricks. And over here there's a small classroom for the kids. You can see there's some small stools. Then a table that can turn, which is mounted on a cylinder plate and a 1x1 cylinder, and then a jumper plate on the bottom. And that's about it of the Reinventing the Building series. Now let me take you to explore the vehicle. Here are the two vehicles from my build. There is the large church van, which can actually seat up to 4 passengers. Once you take the roof off, there is room for 1, 2, 3, 4 passengers. My hand's kind of big. And then there's room for 1 passenger in this very small car. Right there. Ding! Then it's got a little trunk space, and then this vehicle is kind of large. It was actually an ambulance before I transformed it into the car. It just sat there and just was collecting dust, so I decided to use it for something. And this one was just built completely out of scratch. So, well, that one was too, but pretty long ago. So it's brand new, pretty much. Built it 2 days ago, maybe. You can see the rear there. And that's about it about this video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.